Well, Aao Twist Kare came to me 2 years back. And Aao Twist Kare is something which was a big shock for me, honestly. Because when I got a call from Radio Nasha and Fever and Radio FM, there are 3 channels where this show is being aired. They said, we would like you to host world's first radio dance show. I just couldn't believe it because I didn't expect that my voice probably can be reaching out to people. I knew my dance reaches out to people. I didn't realize my voice can do that as well. And I remember auditioning for it and I thought I was quite bad. But the CEO of Radio Nasha thought it was fantastic. And thanks to Gaurav sir who said that it was very, very good and we should go ahead with it. After that, we have interviewed so many different people, talking about the journey, them dancing on the show as well. We have some live recordings of it as well. Birju Maharaj has come on the show. Sonal Mansingh has come on the show. Hemaji has come on the show. There have been so many iconic people who have been a part of our Twist Kare, and we have also received the World Book of Records certification for being the world's first radio dance show. So I think it's just very special because dance stage पे देखना, उसका performance live देखना, आँखों से देखना और यहाँ कानों से dance को सुनना, it's a 2 different zones completely. And I am fortunate that I got a chance to put my hands into something like this, and it's still going on the show. We are on season 2 now. So it's now it's in fact more difficult because the pandemic is difficult to record the show, but still we are managing it. But I think what's special is that it gave me a new outlet to express myself and to realize that dance is not just a visual medium, but it's also a medium which has different aspects to life.
I was, like listening to your show at that time. There were a few things that she talked about, about how a person's charitra should be. She had mentioned. And while listening, I remember listening to you, and you were saying 10 years ago also when I had listened to you, Sonal, you had told me the same basic principles which should be in a human being. Can you tell that to the viewers too?
Well, a charitra for a dancer, for a human being, according to Sonal ji, and I think I also believe in that, is we need to learn from 5 different birds. If we learn from these 5 birds, our life will be solved. We live with them around us, but we don't realize these characteristics of these birds. But if we take up these characteristics, one small characteristic of each of these birds, it will make us a better human being. It will make us better dancers, better artists, better people, better husbands, better wives, better just everything around us, better lovers, whatever you want to be. First one is Kakasnanam, which is like a crow. What does the crow do? Aata hai, fatafat nahata hai aur chala jata hai. Which means your personal things are not so important. What's important is your own people. So let's not invest so much time in your own self, but invest time and energy with your own people, your own family, your own loved ones. That is what is important. So like the crow, don't be in your personal things. फटाफट नहाया धोया निकल गए. अपना personal काम जो है वो कम से कम रखिए and be more with other people. That is important. First with a crow. Second one, like a woodpecker. वुडपेकर क्या करता है? एक जगह पे 1000 बार मारता है और फिर जाके वहां पे छेद होता है. इसका मतलब क्या? Very important to be persistent in life. Nowadays especially, children are coming to dance classes, to schools. नया क्या सिखा रहे हैं? नया क्या कर रहे हैं? What's happening new? Give me new. Facebook, Instagram, there's so much new happening all the time that we are forgetting that what's important is one thing 100 times. When you say relationship goes on for 50-year celebration, 25-year celebration, is because you have stuck with one person for such a long time to come. That is what is important. One step you practice 1,000,000 times, then it becomes perfect. So it's important for you to understand that particular quality from a woodpecker. The third one is from a bagula, a crane. What a crane does, patience, stands on one foot, laser sharp focus, and fatak, it picks up its prey. That is what is important. Stand there with patience in life. You might have good things coming to you, you might have bad things coming to you, but keep the patience alive. Keep the therav in life alive. Don't get shaken up with things happening around you, because if you do that, you will never be able to catch your prey. You will never be able to hit the target and the goal of life. Third one. The fourth one, alpahari. Like the chidiya. चिड़िया थोड़ा सा खाती है. Pastries, chocolates, oh ho, vada pav, बहुत कुछ मिल रहा है, let's eat everything. No. It's very important to take care of your health. I'm not saying don't eat it. It's very important to give in to your vices. Yes, why not? But must know limitations. So let's understand the limitations of our life, because health, like they say, of course, is wealth. So you need to remember that if you are healthy, your people around you will also remain healthy. So if as a man or as a woman, it's important for us to teach our people that alpahari is what's very, very important. And the fifth and the most important one is like an eagle. Eagle flies the highest, but the eyes on the ground. So be grounded, be humble. Don't say, oh my God, मुझे तो पुरस्कार मिल गया, मुझे तो बड़े नाम, fame मिल गया, मेरी salary इतनी है, इतना अच्छा job है मेरे पास, तो I'm a big man. No, nobody is a big man. Tomorrow that kursi नहीं रहेगी आपके पास में, तो आपके पास कुछ नहीं रहेगा. So remember to be grounded. You might fly high in life, no problem, it's a great thing, but remain grounded. So these 5 birds, if you take these 5 qualities, you will have a fantastic life.
What has the pandemic taught Sandip Soparrkar in a very close-knit manner?
Aha! Well, there was a time we used to say roti, kapda, makan is most important. 3 चीजें. But I think now roti is important. कपड़ा 2 जोड़ी में हो सकता है, because you are sitting in the house. एक सुबह के लिए एक और अगले दिन के लिए एक, धो करके दूसरा पहन लो. मकान is important. Third one which is important is Wi-Fi. So roti, makan and Wi-Fi. ये 3 चीज़ होनी ज़रूरी है. Times have changed. I have realized that I've got cupboards filled with clothes, but today I know I can just manage in just 2 outfits, because I have just been wearing 2 outfits for the past so many months. So yes, roti, no kapda, makan and Wi-Fi is what I have learned in this pandemic.
Sandip, you've been the recipient of the Dada Saheb Phalke Icon Award. What about it?
Well, Dada Saheb Phalke feels very, very special, because of course Dada Saheb Phalke. And I think when pandemic is about to end now, people have started going out and things started to move. Immediately, that was my first event I ever went out for, and it was for this award. So it just feels very, very special. And all these months, I have been giving free dance classes to so many NGOs. I was just counting the other day, 162 different NGOs I have been giving online classes to. So it just comes so beautifully put together. Dada Saheb Phalke Icon Award for this particular thing, I think it's just overwhelming, because one doesn't realize what one does when we are doing it. We don't do it for a particular award, we just do it because we want to do it. And when you get a samman like this or a recognition like this, of course it feels special.
You've also got an award for this How Twist Karein. You went up the World Book of Records, so something about that?
How Twist Karein will always remain special to me. Like I said, it was something I never realized, and my dance can even be heard, not just being seen. So yes, World Book of Records, when it came to us last year, it felt very special. My whole team of Radio Nasha was there to receive this honor, and the chairperson of World Book of Records from UK came to give us this honor. So it just felt further more special, because these wonderful, iconic people who come forward to recognize your efforts, I think it just feels beautiful about it.
Sandeep, what about charity? One last question just for you. People say charity begins at home, but what you do is, I think, beyond charity, because you know, actually you mold lives, you make people's lives, you make people fall in love with themselves. I think that's the most important right now, because people have stopped loving themselves. If you look at this past year that has gone by, the 2020 COVID-19, things have been tough on various families, and we've even heard about divorce rates have gone up. So many things have gone up, despite the fact that people have come together and stayed home. So when we talk about charity, when we talk about dance, when we talk about all these forms, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you talk about charity as a cause, as anything?
Well, what comes to my mind, of course, is always dance. And I feel if you embrace dance in your life, it doesn't have to be a particular form. It doesn't have to be a particular folk form or a classical form or anything. Even if you dance Munni and Sheila ke gaane pe nachna, I think is absolutely fine. But you must embrace dance in your life, because that is when you start feeling the importance of it or the value of it. I believe dance is like Lakshman Rekha, like Karein ka sunehra kavach. What did happen? जब तक वो लक्ष्मण रेखा के अंदर थी, सीता सुरक्षित थी. जब तक कर्ण के ऊपर कवच था, सुरक्षित था. जब उतार के दे दिया, तब सारे प्रॉब्लम्स started coming into life. जब सीता ने लक्ष्मण रेखा लांग दी, तब the problems started happening to her. So dance creates a Lakshman Rekha around you. It creates a positivity around you. And no negativity of life, no coronavirus, Nothing will affect you, because even if it does affect you, you still remain positive. You still remain with your own people. It keeps you happy, it keeps you healthy, it brings in so many different fruits of life. And that is what is real charity. That is what is helping your own self. They say charity begins at home. Your home is your body. Your home is your soul. And how do we enrich it? How do we feed it? You feed it with art, you feed it with dance, you feed it with music. If you do that, you will always remain protected around you, and there will be no problem at all.
Thank you so much, Sandip, for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.